guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name's Linnea. I do videos every Tuesday and Thursday. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing November favorites. If you're interested in seeing my favorites for the month of November, then just keep watching. I'm just going to jump into my favorites. Today I have just pulled a couple of things because I kind of start feeling like I'm redundant. I keep talking about the same things over and over again. So I just wanted to grab a few things that I feel like I pulled out this month and used a lot of, and we'll just go from there. I'm going to start, I have quite a few skincare things in this video. Something that I started using, I want to say I got this in the August sale for Sephora. It's the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. I use this at night. Now I don't use it every single night because I still love my Sunday Riley Luna oil. But this product, I'm afraid actually to use this every single night because I'll probably quickly become addicted to it and I'll never want to put it down again. But the Honeymoon Glow is an AHA resurfacing night serum. It smells amazing. It makes your skin feel so moisturized, hydrated. It looks very bouncy in the morning. It looks very plump. I absolutely love this. It's got echinacea green ivy honey in it, and it is literally a game changer for my skin. It's way cheaper than the Luna oil, and to be quite honest, I think it does way more than the Luna oil does, or than Good Genes does, and that's a big claim for me because I love Good Genes by Sunday Riley. But I am loving this. I love the way it makes my skin feel. So if you're interested in trying this out, I would highly recommend it. It's really, Pharmacy has really blown my socks off. I've really liked everything that they've come up with. So that's my first favorite of the month. And then with that, I like to use either the Belief Night Sleeping Mask, but I haven't really had that for that long. I've had that for about 2 weeks and I've been using it a lot. But I really like mixing the Belief Moisturizing Balm with the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. This is my second bottle of this. And I feel like I can put the Honeymoon Glow on, and then follow it up with the True Cream, and I take just a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and then I take this out. This has got a dropper in here and it smells so good. I take just a dropper full. I drop like 3 or 4 drops onto the back of my hand. I mix it and then I rub it all over my face. And the combination of these 3 products have been like amazing to my skin. I've got very, very dry skin, so to be able to have something that's really moisturizing has just made my skin feel amazing, and I just feel like I'm not getting dried out. I'm not getting settling and creasing of product in, you know, any of my folds or under my eyes. I just absolutely love it, and I use them at night. And my favorite nighttime eye cream, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing everything from the nighttime, is my SkinCeuticals eye balm. I love this, and I love the Belief Night eye balm that they came out, the night sleeping eye balm. But SkinCeuticals eye balm at nighttime, oh, it's beautiful. It's very, very hydrating. It works on plumping everything up underneath your eyes. I can't say enough good things in it. It's just a thicker consistency than the, if you can see that, it's a thicker consistency than the Belief eye balm that I like, or the eye cream. I think it's the eye cream. This has got a better, thicker consistency to it. I think it may have a few more ingredients in it than the Belief does. They both work beautifully, but I really have been preferring using this. And so now you see my nighttime cream. And my addiction, since I've purchased it, is the Pharmacy Honey Potion. This thing I've probably had, you can see how far down I am in that jar. I've probably had it for about 6, maybe 8 months. This honey potion is amazing. I love using this at night. I probably use this about 2 times a week, and then I have 2 other products that I'll intermix. Actually 3 or 4 other products, other masks that I intermix. This tightens, it firms, it heats up when you put it on your face so it feels like it's doing something. I feel like it gives a beautiful youthful glow, and then following it up with those other products, oh, amazing. I do this a ton. You know, having clean skin or clear skin or moisturized skin is not something that you just, you know, wash your face and that's it. There's things that you need to do that you can get your skin in good shape. And this helps keep my skin in good shape. It comes with this little spatula that kind of magnets to the top of this. I love it, love it, love it. I'm totally bummed because Black Friday sale, they had 30% off, and I was going to buy this and the Honeymoon Glow, which I'm sure everybody wanted to buy. Totally sold out. So I can get the smaller mask of this, and I still may do that, but I absolutely love these products. Try this mask out. Go and get a sample at Sephora. Try it out. You will not regret it. Another product that's kind of like a skincare product is the Tatcha the Pearl. I love this. I love this, and I've barely used any of it. I have the color Moonlight. That's the color of mine. It's supposed to be an under eye treatment, and I'm sure this has been in one of my favorites before. There's the product right there. It brightens, it depuffs, it just makes everything nice and smooth, and I like putting this on before I put concealer on, just because I feel like this starts the process that concealer is going to continue. So there are times when I put this on and I'm like, do I really need to put a concealer on? But I always do, just because then I worry that maybe it'll crease later, or maybe it won't hold powder, or if I'm putting eyeshadow on, it's not going to look right. So I have absolutely fallen in love with this. Again, you need such a tiny bit. This will last me definitely over a year. I've probably had it for when did I get this? August, or maybe even before then. I think I got it in August, and I've barely used any of it because you need such a tiny bit. Tatcha products are amazing. Foundation that I am stuck on, that I have sold so many people on, is the Clinique Even Better Glow foundation. I like the acne solutions, and I like this one. This is the Even Better Glow. I mixed two colors, one in alabaster and the other one is in ivory. I mix the two together, or I put the ivory all around the exterior of my face, and then I do alabaster in the center part just to have a color differentiation, and it really works beautifully on my skin. It lasts all day. It gives a nice glow to the skin, but it's not overly dewy. It looks pretty when you put it on and then you powder over it just to knock a little bit of that dewiness down, but it looks pretty all day long, and I love the sheen. I have it on today, so I'm trying to look in the viewfinder to see if you guys can see the sheen. I love the sheen that it gives my skin. I use this on so many different people. My daughters were just home this weekend. They both used it. They both loved it, so they'll both be getting this for Christmas time. I did a friend's makeup, and she wore it to a wedding, and she felt like it lasted all day long, so it's not something that just diminishes as the day goes on. I absolutely love this. So Clinique Even Better Glow applies beautifully, lasts all day, and gives a really nice sheen to the skin. I have been addicted to the Pat McGrath Bronze Seduction palette. There is not a look that I've done with that palette that I don't love. I'm not putting it in this because I keep putting it in there. It will end up being in my yearly favorites. So I wanted to show you a few other palettes that I've been using a ton of, just peachy mattes. If you get the opportunity to pick this up, I highly recommend it. I know I've talked about this before on my channel. I use this all the time. It's just a gorgeous array of colors. I love using this white all the time. It's on me today as my brow bone. This is not the palette I have on today, but I absolutely love this palette. It smells peachy. It dissipates over time, so it's not something that's obnoxious, but I really love it. This red color all over the lid is absolutely beautiful. You could take this and have complete looks for multiple different days if you travel. I take this all the time when I travel because I can use the browns. I can do an all over red look, and then I've got my brow bone highlighter. I love it. This is a completely all matte palette, but it goes on beautifully. I highly recommend it. Try this out. You will not be upset. And Too Faced does sales all the time. This actually got marked down significantly, so I picked up a second one. So I highly recommend it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I love the packaging on this, and I'm really loving the looks that I get from this. I love using this to warm up any one of these colors. This is more of a cool toned eyeshadow palette, and I'm absolutely loving it. This color, Dystopian, this brown color is so pretty. I know it just looks like a plain old brown, but it really is pretty. I really like Pearl and Rose Quartz. This color all over the lid. My girlfriend at work wears it, and I'll say to her all the time, what do you have on your lid? And she's like, Rose Quartz from the Sultry palette. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? She's, no. So then I always go home and pull it out, and I'm like, I gotta use that. It's just so pretty. I just absolutely love it. Those colors together make a beautiful look. So if you've been thinking about it or on the fence, I say Sultry palette, for sure, pick that up. What else do I have? I have a blush. I am very guilty of putting my newer products back in their box. I do that until the box looks terrible. I don't know, I feel like it saves the box, but the Jouer blush in the Rose Gold Blush Duo. It's in Marigold and Rose Petal. I love this. I have it on today. It really goes on so pretty. I have this color on today. It is just a really pretty peachy pink color. It just gives a really pretty sheen to the skin, even though it's like a satin. It just goes on so nice, and it just brings a really pretty glow to the skin. And then Marigold has got that shimmer to it. It's just so pretty. There's those two colors. I'm really in love with them. I'm really glad I picked them up. This was like a last minute decision with one of the sales, because you know Sephora's been killing me with sale after sale after sale. But I picked it up as a whim last minute, and I'm so glad that I did. I've absolutely been loving them. I've also loved this Bare Minerals Gen Nudes blush in Let's Go Nude. It looks like a whole heck of a lot of nothing. I picked this up after I watched Flower Bomb 31's video talking about these. It's just a peachy nude color, but when you put it on and you blend it out, it looks so pretty. It looks so natural. It's right up here. I don't know if you can see that color or not. It's just such a natural, pretty color. It looks really good if you do a purple eye look and then you put this on the cheek. It just doesn't look like you're overdoing it, and it lets you focus on the eye but gives a little bit of color to the cheek. I really like it. This is very close to Elegance by Chanel, just a little bit darker, but I really, really highly recommend any of the Bare Minerals Gen Nudes. Of course, I paid full price for this, but I've seen that you can pick up a bunch of different colors at TJ Maxx. So if you're ever out at TJ Maxx and you see any of these Gen Nude by Bare Minerals blushes, I highly recommend you pick them up. On to some highlighters. Oh, you know what? Let's do this other Smashbox. I've been loving this Smashbox, the Cali Contour Kit. They came out with a new one for Christmas time, which I highly recommend. But this this bronzing palette, this highlighter is really, really pretty. Let me swatch that for you. I love the tone of this bronzer, and then I use this as a blush. This color right over here. I don't know if it's supposed to be a blush, but I use it as a blush. There's those three colors. They're so pretty on. They go on so smoothly, and they're, you know, really just smooth, buttery colors. I absolutely love them. And then the highlighter, I gotta show you the highlighter. I showed you the contour highlight, but not the highlight color. The highlighter is very pretty. It's really pretty on the décolleté or on the shoulders. It really goes on very nicely. And these blend out so nicely. They're like butter on the skin. I have this and I have the other one. This is the Cali Contour, and I've got the Ablaze palette. I love both of those palettes. But this is really, really nice. If you can find it still, I would highly recommend it. And then two highlighters, and then we're going to be done. That's just going to be a quick one. The Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Highlighter in Sandcastle and Mint Mojito. I have worked this thing over. This color I love. This color reminds me of the color that's in the middle of her new palette, that new holiday palette. It's very similar to that. This may be a little bit more warm toned, but I've really been wearing just this color. That highlighter all the time. Oh, it's just so pretty. And it looks like it'd be too dark for me. It is not. It looks beautiful on my cheeks. I love it. I wish I had it on today, but I don't. I have a newer one that I haven't shown you guys yet. But I absolutely love that highlighter. I always get comments on the next palette like you would not believe. This highlighting palette from Pat McGrath, the Queen, I almost returned because I was like, am I gonna really use it? I bought it on the spur of a moment and I wasn't using it, and I was gonna return it, but then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna use it all week this week and see what I think. And let me tell you what, the girls at work, every time that I wear this, they're like, ooh, you have a pretty highlighter on today. What highlighter do you have on? It's always this highlighter. And so I was like, well, she has found a home. There's two of the colors. That's one of the colors, that's the other color, and my thumb's got the third color. Let's find a spot I can swatch these for you. They're very, very buttery. They're very duochrome, and you'd think, like, when you see these swatches, you're gonna think, how the heck do you possibly wear those colors? I don't know if you can see them. Oh, yeah, you can. How do you wear those colors? When you put them on the cheek, obviously you're not putting them on that densely packed. They go on so smoothly, and they just give this glistening gleam to the cheek that is like gorgeous. I'm going to try and blend it out a little bit so you can see a little bit more what I'm talking about. When it's on the cheek, it's not as intense pigment shift. Oh, it's just so pretty. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad I didn't return it because I was this close to returning it and picking up something else. So I'm so glad I didn't. I absolutely love it. Really, that's my favorites for this month. I was going to go through a bunch of lipsticks, but I get stuck in a rut because I really, really love nude lipsticks. I've had a great month of November. My daughters were just home, and let me just tell you, I am so thankful for my family. I'm probably redundant and you get sick of hearing that, but my girls were home, and when they're here and we're all having fun and cracking up, I mean, all I can do is laugh most of the time. I'll insert some pictures for you guys of us just having a good time together, but I absolutely love my girls, my parents, my husband. We have a great time when we're all together, and the only thing that could have been better this Thanksgiving was having my son home. But you know what? I got to see him on Tango. I got to see my grandkids as well, and it would have just been the icing on the cake to see them, but we will be seeing them for Christmas, so that'll be awesome. So I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope that you're looking forward to the holiday season this year. If you enjoyed the video, if you did, I hope you'll give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and until next time, I'll see you in December.